Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. I don't know. I think I might have thrown the dice right before it clicked on, but we have, we're going to do throwing the dice. We're going to, whatever, the Astro dice today, but we are going to talk about, okay, we're going to talk about what's going on with Mars, Aries, who's come home to your sign, and its relationship with Scorpio energies in your chart. So for you, that would be the 8th house of transformation. So big transformation, obviously, coming through. Yes, okay. Also 5th house. So we have 5th house matters, but that 5 there also, when I said transformation, was when I saw that. So big changes coming forward. We have the butterfly of transformation. Yeah, I think that that the energy coming forward from Scorpio is definitely about this transformation. You have the star. You have the star. It's not just a star, though. Look at this. It is a shooting star with this butterfly of transformation. But more than that, what's really interesting to me is that you have the peacock. Look at this. And it's gold. You do. You have a peacock. Kind of hard to see. All right. So this peacock is fully decked out, right? It's like show your stuff, strut your stuff. You are a shooting star, right? And a shooting star that moves quickly through the sky like a comet. What happened to, what did I do with them? Did I put them back? I might have. Oh, here they are. Mercury, at the time I'm doing this recording, has station direct in your sign. But as of today, he's still only moving 4 minutes a day, which is like not much at all. And it's been, a thing. Oh my God, we are talking about transformation. Look, you have at the center of the reading, you have the snake. He's wriggling out of the skin and he's moving forward. The North Node in your sign, that eclipse that just happened with that North Node in your sign is about this. It is about what are you harvesting? What are you cutting out? What are you releasing? I can see that you are still a little bit confused, but the clouds are clearing. And in the area of resources, you have the whips. This means in the area of resources, time, money, energy in general, there is a repetitive nature to what's going on in your life right now, but it's necessary. If you put in the work, you get the reward, right? If you do not plant the seeds, if you do not tend the garden, if you do not nurture the fields, if you do not whatever, you can't have a harvest, right? And so right now, this is about a reminder. Oh, okay. Look, see that wheat stack there? You're going to take that scythe and you're going to take, so whatever you have going on in the area of resources, and this is feeling like gifts and skills that will translate into money. That's what this feels like. I just did a financial reading for you, but this is what this feels like. Okay, so if you notice the wheat stalks there, right? The wheat's at the top and the straw's at the bottom. Nothing is wasted. They took some of that straw and they made the broom so they could keep everything cleaned. And so whatever you have for resources, it's sort of like recycling, right? You don't just throw everything out. Sometimes when I go to recycle, I take like if I get a jar and I pull off the label and then I stick it in the dishwasher and I wash it and then I put it in the recycle bin. But sometimes I look at that jar and I'm like, that would be really cute with flowers in it. So sometimes I keep it for myself. Instead of just sending it back, or sometimes I repurpose it for something else. And so it feels like a repurposing energy, as though you can take something that you've always viewed it this way, but maybe look at it from another perspective as a way that you can use it for something else. And with that comes a lot of growth. You have a lot of growth going on here. Okay, so you need a plan. You definitely need a plan. What's been draining your energy has been a lack of knowledge. This book being closed here in the area of what's been draining your knowledge really speaks to the fact that Mercury was in retrograde in your sign, and there was all this stuff going on. It was more like the wisdom needed to be found within because you really couldn't get much communication from without, right? And so there was a need to go in. Your secrets or someone else's secrets, they're saying it's secrets. Okay. Your secrets or someone else's secrets are creating the cloudiness. Oh, okay, makes total sense. So the clouds that are clearing, it's because information is going to start coming through now. In your heart space, you have the sun. Okay? The light is shining. And by the way, happy birthday to you, Aries. Okay, so the light is shining on you. Oh, this is Taurus season. I'm telling you, I'm so confused right now. All right, so the light, but happy birthday to you belated, I guess. Okay, so here we go. The light is shining on you in the heart space. That means what is being revealed to you is being revealed through the heart space. That is where this transformation is happening, because this is thoughts, feelings, and actions. The core of it is what's going on in the heart space, and that's where the transformation is happening. What you didn't know before is being revealed. The clouds are clearing. Okay? And so there is this idea of you can repurpose, reuse, reorganize. They're saying reorganize. These are really, they're such retrograde words, but we're out of retrograde, but we aren't up to speed yet. So take advantage of the fact that right now, as of today, I don't believe anybody is. I'm recording this on, what day is this? Oh, May 1st. So happy Maypole Day. You should join me over on Facebook. I do astrological readings every day, and I pull cards for them. And if you leave me a comment here and you are a member over there, you'll be in the drawing for a free reading. Yeah, as of today, as I'm recording, only Pallas Athena is in retrograde, but starting tomorrow, Pluto stations retrograde. So that's this transformation energy right here that's coming through, because this won't be out until next week. So interesting enough, by the middle of the month, Ceres also stations retrograde, Demeter, the harvesting energy. Right? And so going back and looking at your resources and figuring out, it's a transmutation, they just said, a transmutation. So this is taking energy in. So it's like taking raw material and transmuting into something else. So let's just say, because I'm looking at the beads on my desk here. Say you take the beads, you know, off of one necklace or one bracelet or something, and you take them off and you use them to create another necklace or something like that. It's like taking raw material. You take the lumber from Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever lumberyard you use, and you take it to your workshop and you transform it into a bench, and then you sell the bench, right? It's like taking one thing, transmuting it, and turning it into something else. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but this is about you shining and being on display in some way. And so it's a talent, a gift, something out there that people are going to see. We have the home in the area of what needs to be overcome. The struggle, the challenge. So maybe you're trying to start a home-based business, or maybe there's conflict at home. Mars in your sign can create conflict. And so, or maybe you want to move and you're trying to figure out how to do that. There's some kind of a challenge here that isn't an issue around the home or a business of home. You could be in real estate. Here we have, you've got to make a plan. We have the star card, which is fun because you have the shooting star, right? But if you'll notice, he's using a sextant. So it is nighttime, right? When you are sailing, you have to wait for the sun to go down so you can see the stars. Then you figure out where the North Star is. North Star, by the way, North Node in your sign. Where's your North Star? And then you would look at where it was in relationship to the fixed stars so that you could get a sense of what direction you're moving in. And so you need a plan. You need a goal. You need a dream. But look, there's two trees in here. One of them is winter, and then there's this one, full on summer. Lots of growth. Look at all those limbs and roots. It's a very strong and sturdy tree that you're trying to build here. We have the crane. Oh, wow. Check out what it says. Long-term plans. Devotion and soulmates. My soul dances with grace and freedom. And you have the pelican, abundance. Centering yourself and making choices, right? I am strong. I am confident. I am abundant, right? A pelican will store. Like when you harvest this wheat, you'll sell some, but maybe the price is way up because it's harvest time. And so maybe you store some, right? The pelican's storing the fish in its pouch. for later when they need it. And so maybe it's one of those deals where there's something that's marketable right now and some of it needs to be set aside until a market is looking better and stronger for you. The fifth house is creative energy. There's something that you are trying to create that you need to take the action on. It is a transmutation from the raw materials into something of value. So it could be a relationship, right? You just could have begun a new relationship, and there's this process of transforming. You have my dreams are manifesting before my eyes now. You have the sun and the moon here. There's the moon showing up in the star card, by the way. The north node is the lunar node of the moon. So, wow. It is time for you to shine. It is time for you to shine. My dreams are manifesting before my eyes. So really beautiful energy, Aries. So again, join me over on Facebook. The link is in the description box below. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up and supporting this channel. And I'll see you again soon.